tip number 1 is a very practical tip. This is actually for toggling the mixer on and off. And all you have to do on your machine, whether you're using the Studio or the Maschine or the Maschine Micro, all you have to do is just hit Shift and navigate. Okay? And that's going to take you to the mixer really easily. You just do that, and this is really important, guys. When you need to get to the mixer mode, it'll put it on the laptop for you. So pretty simple there. Shift plus navigate. Going on to tip number 2, and this is broken down into 2 different ways. The first one is just pretty much changing the tempo just in an interval of 1. Make sure you're in arrange mode, okay? So make sure to hit arrange right here. If you're using the Maschine Studio or the Maschine or Maschine Micro, make sure to hit arrange. And from there, you're going to hit tap or hold tap and use the jog wheel to either turn up the tempo or to turn it down. Simple enough, right? Okay. And for all my people who love to do it and fine tune it in small intervals of 0.1 or 0.2, what you're going to do is, all you have to do is, once again, make sure you're in arrange mode. You're going to hold shift, hold tap, and then you're going to go ahead and just turn the jog wheel to however much you want, and you can see it's going by 0.01 BPMs, okay? So these are for my people who are very meticulous, all right? So a little easy practical tip for you guys to quickly speed up your workflow. That's very practical. And moving on to tip 3, this is for changing the metronome settings, right? So this is very simple to do and very important for some people who switch up the metronome. All you have to do is hit shift, hit the grid, and you can see here that it's going to give you, you can make the metronome louder if you like. I like it at 2.0. You can make the count in, the pre-count, a little bit longer, okay, like this, okay? So you have the time as well, auto on. So a little something simple there. And then to get out, just hit grid. All right, moving forward to tip number 4. This is for pretty much when you want to test arrangement and you want to see which scenes go together. All right, and the most basic way is pretty much how do I play the arrangement from start to finish and whatever arrangement we did. So all you have to do here, make sure to hit scene, and there you go. In my track, I have 4 scenes, okay? So as you know, you can hit 1, right? And it'll play that 1 scene. But what if we want to do 1 first to the end? All you have to do is hit it at the same time. Voila. It's gonna play the song from the first scene all the way to the end. What if I want to do it from scene 1 to scene 3? All you have to do, same thing, is at the same time hit 1 and 3. Boom. You have 1 and 3. What about 1 and 2? Alright, boom, there you have it, okay? So very useful when you're playing around with arrangements and you want to listen to certain scenes, alright, when you're arranging. And moving on to the last scene, last but not least, this is the 5th scene. And this is pretty important. This is to see and adjust the FX on any sample. So let's go ahead and choose a sample. I'm going to click this sample right here, which is a shaker. And to see the effects actually on the Maschine Studio, what you're going to do is, all you have to do is hit navigate here. All right, I hit navigate. And then if I get up closer, you are going to hit page navigation. Okay, there it is. There's page navigation. And what you're going to do here, you are able to control what effects in the chain, right? So in this case, we have voice settings, we have pitch envelope here, FX filter, modulation, LFO, and velocity mod wheel. All right, so this is a great way. Instead of going into a laptop and actually clicking everything, you can actually just use this. And you can also use the left and right arrows to check these as well. All right. And what if I want to actually add in more effects? What you could do is, if you, let me zoom up in here, you can go ahead and if you're using Maschine Studio, you have this little toggler here, and it's gonna let you click on the actual effects, right? Separate effects or VSTs, whatever you're using, okay? Alright, so guys, here, these are my 5 practical tips for my Maschine users who wanted something very simple but practical and very straightforward. This is something you can incorporate in your workflow right away, and it's very important, right? When we're going in, we're doing mixes, we're arranging, we need to switch up the tempo. We don't want to be held back with such simple tasks, right? So I was able to dig through, I did all the homework for you guys. I hope you guys use these. I hope this gave you value, and it's going to be very useful. I believe it's very useful. It's been helping my workflow, so I know it's going to work for you guys. I know it was a little bit basic, but I know these are things that are essential, right? It's very important. We don't need little basic things like changing the metronome settings or the tempo or whatnot, okay? So guys, if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'll be glad to help you guys with anything and to share with you guys. If you guys have any tips you would like to share with everybody, that would be fantastic as well. That would be lovely. So guys, you have an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.